Nobody's going out to be, inflexible and all of those things, and there's different pressures. So I think Macy's can, we've established what I feel is a competitive advantage in this area to get great talent, right? Because first, our jobs in retail are getting more and more complex. Even you're going to talk about consumers later. Imagine how many coupons you're walking into a store with, and not only that, you have, moving from a sort of brick and mortar retail company, department store, right, to a omnichannel retailer where people are shopping in their pajamas at 1 a.m. or buying online and coming into the store and doing those kinds of things. The whole environment has changed, and we need people that can service the customer. They're fulfilling product many times when the store is opening. So when people are ordering online, some of it may come from a distribution center, but some may come from, a store in Queens, New York, where the sales associate will go actually pick it and actually prepare it for shipment to send out, to the customer. So the jobs are getting more and more varied. So it becomes a real competitive advantage when we can create an environment where it's not just the wage rate, but it's the hours and the predictability and the money you can take home, right? It's who was that commercial that say it's not how much you earn, it's how much you keep, or something like that, And trying to create that environment really helps. And I think from that meeting with Secretary Perez back in July, we talked about ideas of how we could share information, how we can, whether it be through websites of allowing other companies to put best practices out so we could all learn, because I think people do want to create compelling value propositions for their associates and learn from each other and learn, just wrestling what we did, as I said, where managers, when I grew up in retail and others, had the control, and they thought control was scheduling. And I think what's happened since I started working and everyone, where information and control have really shifted from, let's say, companies or institutions to the consumer and to people, right? Where I have people walking into stores today with more information about the product they're buying, right? I walked into the men's suit department in San Francisco, your favorite store, and I remember the person who's been there like 30 years looked at me and said, "Can you stop people from walking in here with their cell phones? They know the prices of of all the other competitors and whatnot." So this information, where the rest of our lives we're getting more and more control, but yet in the scheduling side, we didn't have that. And I think Macy's, at least in that area, has said that paradigm has to change.